I ain't even say this perm having name. You just wanna bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep you going.
You're saying Cottrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and...
Choppa, who was once a huge fan of NBA YoungBoy, has changed sides and disparaged the rapper in his most recent song. Oh, more on it later. Choppa makes fun of NBA YoungBoy so much that YoungBoy's mother even stepped out in response to NLE Choppa's trash song. NLE raps, "You're so bad for the youth." In this new single, "You don't do anything constructive. Because of you, boys are pursuing their girls because they believe it's cute. You send men to accomplish things that you wouldn't do yourself. You will never fit the shoe. Role model. Just a sentimental guy. Your atmosphere irritates me. I get sick from guys like you," which stunned the whole rap scene, including NBA YoungBoy, who was taken by surprise. Charleston White does concur with NLE Choppa though, that YoungBoy's music is very detrimental to his audience.
YB babies ain't money getting. They'll hurt you, kill you, and eat out your icebox as they break in your house. I'm not battling with childhood like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. This man, YB, sound like he angry. He want to out his mama. He want to beat his daddy. He want to his uncle. I don't want to hear that kind of shit. I'm not in pain. I'm a money getter. YB babies ain't money getting. I don't feel that. That's not soul music. I'm a soulful brother. I'm not in pain. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. You see they had that on medication?
Even Academics was taken aback by NLE's decision to disparage NBA YoungBoy. On stream, he would express his opinions.
Some people would call it, you have your third eye open. Some people would call it, yo, a dumb not act smart. Some people would call it fake woke. Some people would call it someone trying to seem deeper than most. Pause. It's kind of like how people, it evokes some of the similar thoughts like how we had about XXXTentacion, where people felt like, you know, he understood life a little bit on a different level. And I think that's what NLE Choppa is aiming for.
Everyone in the rap industry responded when the song went viral on the internet. NBA YoungBoy's own mother would intervene the following morning. On NLE Choppa, she would lose her temper. If you agree with her, like the video.
Today I'm gonna talk about being jealous and being envious. So you wanna make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knee, and you're saying Cottrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees. Because who gonna even play that stupid ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like a without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky I can't say what I want to say on Instagram.
This is due to the fact that NLE Choppa has been absent for approximately a year. Given that YoungBoy is on his first tour in 5 years, it is quite reasonable to say that NLE is envious of her son's success. They were able to add 25 more events since millions of fans were willing to pay any amount for tickets. According to the press, the state of Louisiana is reportedly growing concerned about NBA YoungBoy's performance in New Orleans, which is why the police even want his tour to finish as soon as possible.
They are very concerned about the NBA YoungBoy concert. So concerned that even before the concert went forward this weekend, they notified Louisiana Stadium Exposition District, also known as that manages the Superdome and Smoothie King Center, in particular notified ASM Global that, yo, this is like a really dangerous thing that could have very unforeseen consequences. Now, the response from ASM Global was, we'll hire some security inside, it'll be fine. NOPD's response was, you don't get what we're saying. There is such a propensity around these concerts that is so, not an if but a when, that we are concerned we'll have to activate the department to be around the downtown area to protect citizens and revelers.
However, to
it's
understand
crucial to
NBA
comprehend the
YoungBoy's
history
reaction,
between these
it's
two
important to
rappers in order to
understand the
comprehend
backstory
NBA
between
YoungBoy's
these two
response.
rappers.
NLE was
In
a major fan of YoungBoy in
2019, NLE was a
2019
huge fan of
in an attempt to
YoungBoy
secure
because when
his release
YoungBoy got
after his
arrested in
incarceration,
2019,
Choppa wrote a whole
NLE
song for
Choppa
him
felt the
called
need
Free
to
YoungBoy.
create an
But after
entire
King
song
Von's
for
death,
him
everything
titled
was
Free
different.
YoungBoy in hopes of his
YoungBoy
release.
released
However,
his
everything
popular
changed
song,
when
Bring the
King
Hook,
Von
in which
passed.
he disparaged
YoungBoy
King
ended up
Von
dropping
and
his
O-Block
hit
in
song
general.
Bring
The
the
whole
Hook
rap scene
in
responded.
2022,
Academics
dissing
stated,
all of
NBA
O-Block and
YoungBoy's on
King
Demon
Von.
Time,
The entire
and he's
rap
dropping another
industry
tape. Lil
reacted.
Reese,
Academics
an O-Block
said
rapper, even
NBA
that
YoungBoy's
ain't
on
no
Demon Time, and
He
he's
is simply
dropping
rapping,
another tape.
just like
Even
the
an
other
O-Block
rappers.
rapper named Lil
Choppa,
Reese
however, had a
responded,
different
that ain't no
response.
Demon
But
Time,
it is
he
known
just
that he is a
rapping like the
huge
rest of
NBA
these
YoungBoy
rappers all
fan.
rap.
He
However,
responded to the
NLE
beef by
Choppa's
officially
reaction was
proclaiming,
different. He
quote,
agreed
"I
with
stamped
Lil
that agreeing
Reese,
with Lil
saying,
Reese.
quote, I
NBA
stamped that
YoungBoy
as his
wasn't pleased
official
with his side
response to the
choice.
beef
In his
when it's
upcoming
known
song,
he's a
No Like I
massive
Know,
NBA
he
YoungBoy
discussed it.
fan.
I bet your
NBA
mama be
YoungBoy
destroyed
wasn't
when we send
happy
you
that
to
he
God
chose
for
his
making
son. He
statements.
spoke
He
on
would
it
rap
in
the
his
line.
next song
I suppose
titled
you could say
No
that I
Like
was
I
your
Know.
favorite
He would
because of the
rap
way
the
I chose to
lyrics,
argue
I
with
bet
those
your mama
boys.
be
NLE
destroyed when we
Choppa
send
took
you
the
to
effort
God
to
for
retitle
making
his song from
statements,
Free
choosing
YoungBoy
sides
to
about my
simply
beef
YoungBoy
with them
in
boys.
reaction to
I guess
YoungBoy's
you could say I was your
indicating that he
favorite.
no
After
longer
YoungBoy's
supports
response,
NBA. He
NLE
would later
Choppa took
discuss
the
the
time to
beef in an
change
interview
the
with
song of
DJ
his title.
He's not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him. When to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how it happened. Like, he came to a person as a man.
NLE Choppa then followed it up with another interview, but this time on DJ Vlad.
When you heard that, what'd you think?
It was funny to me. I feel like, I feel like it's not serious when it hit the net. It's funny. I mean, it's just entertainment to me.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. Good song. Nice bars.
After that, NLE Choppa did another interview, this time with DJ Vlad. He concluded his interview trip by stating, quote, NBA YoungBoy needs to be more careful in order to maintain his integrity and avoid going to jail on The Breakfast Club. He needs to be a better role model for the many people who look up to him. He should just concentrate on his music and avoid controversy. Since he was released from prison, NBA YoungBoy has done precisely this. Moreover, NLE Choppa dislikes it. Over 400 napped officers will be deployed nightly for NBA YoungBoy's home state shows in New Orleans with heightened security, including drones and armored vehicles on standby, the news outlet said last week, indicating how well the show performed. This is the outcome of NBA YoungBoy's actions throughout the performance, which greatly infuriated NLE Choppa. YoungBoy waited until his Atlanta gig to perform the diss track regarding King Von's death, who passed away in Atlanta. According to a viral tweet, NBA YoungBoy performing the greatest diss track of all time, quote, I hate YoungBoy, for the first time ever in front of a sold-out crowd in Atlanta.
Man, YoungBoy king of rap. We just gotta claim it today. King of rap. King of rap. That's a new narrative I'm driving. These gonna have to bow to the feet. I like it. We're not talking about Kendrick and Drake. They're on a different level. But below Kendrick and Drake, I'm sorry. With all due respect to every other rapper, YoungBoy is the king of rap right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. The walk down I seen in Atlanta tonight. Give him the throne. Just give him the throne. YoungBoy the king of rap. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's gonna last forever. But for right now, in the last 4 or 5 months, YoungBoy the king of rap.
NBA YoungBoy dissed half of Atlanta in their own city, dissed all of 4PF, and performed I Hate YoungBoy in the same city where Von passed away. One fan even remarked, even an original Chicago artist would begin disparaging YoungBoy and lauding Lil Durk.
YoungBoy. What's his clip? Why would I tell you? What's his clip though? What's the 4K track? Damn. Oh. 4K track for life. I'm OT up. I am OT up for life. I'm from Chicago. Who? Boy.
Nevertheless, after NLE Choppa attacked NBA YoungBoy, YoungBoy supporters discovered a video from the previous year in which NLE asserts that YoungBoy is the only one outperforming him.
Let me know who beating me, bro. Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully, the only that's really ahead in that space is YoungBoy.
Which is when, just before preparing to perform live, YoungBoy finally expressed his feelings. On his Instagram story, he posted a message on how he is needed by rappers, particularly washed-up rappers that rely on him to gain notoriety.
I ain't even say this perm having name. just wanna bring top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep you going. Your views go up now, clown. I'm willing to help y'all about it, man. But I hate NBA so much, man. Go get them some views, man. Help this some views, man.
At this point, the real reason why NLE Choppa disparaged YoungBoy was revealed. NLE is voicing his opinion on the conflict between Durk and YoungBoy. NLE was mentioned once more as a rapper who supposedly changed sides in response to Lil Zay Osama's remarks on imposter rappers. Lil Zay Osama speaks on why it's not surprising the industry is switching up on Durk for NBA YoungBoy. He wrote in a tweet,
Nah, for real though, I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna f*** you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with Durk. None of these ain't friends or real homies with Durk for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you with me, my ops is your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the that still there, stayed down for Durk, his real family and friends, you feel?
However, NLE Choppa has been absent for more than a year. Many people believe that he had changed teams once more and joined NBA YoungBoy. However, he released his brand new song KO to declare that he will always be awesome with Durk. Then, hundreds more for PF Mutuals would tweet, "Stay on that side if you're rocking with what YoungBoy did." Everyone's attention was drawn to this significant event in the rap industry. Unbelievably though, it caught the attention of a certain group. The media reported, Academics says Atlanta's in shambles after YoungBoy received the key to the city.
Eagle Willis. We have Floyd County Commissioner, Mr. Mark Harrington. And we have Floyd County Probate Judge, Judge Peter Johnson. And they got some.
Damn, there's a judge up there? Yo, the judge in the city sending all the rappers in the city to jail. But the out-of-town rapper that came here, that basically, hey, you know what type of time I be on. You over here giving him an award? Oh, nah, Atlanta's in shambles. If y'all are a rapper who ever got prosecuted by this, or not prosecuted, but like, got sent to jail by this judge, and basically you watching an out-of-town rap getting an award for doing 10 times worse than what you do, you gotta feel sick. You gotta feel sick.
Many people concluded that this was the end for 4PFYSL and OTF. Even the police are on NBA YoungBoy's side. Because YoungBoy has influence in every fan group, academics would even go so far as to say that every rapper in the business is now attempting to re-establish a friendship with him.
So, I'm in the dressing room, and we just talking about a bunch. He's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who was now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, so what you think, man? Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these, like, but all these rappers on it, you know what I mean? Like, they're all like, yo, YoungBoy, we love you, right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought, because he was down where nobody would. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these, or kind of doubling back or not, I want to do whatever, go with that.
At this point, NBA YoungBoy's criminal past caught the attention of NLE supporters, who began to gather information against him in an attempt to discredit him. To clarify, they discovered that NBA YoungBoy is collaborating with the federal government through an Instagram post that read, YoungBoy is telling that's his third time getting released from the feds within 4 years on all new charges. You cannot serve 10 months of a 23-month sentence on King David when the authorities placed a handgun on me. My initial offer was 5 years. However, YoungBoy is unquestionably a cop. He most likely even caused Smirk to be imprisoned. A video showing NBA YoungBoy strolling around a prison with no problems was discovered by fans.
It is.
But this tweet was included with the video. To be honest, I kinda believe it. I find the timing, the intensity, and the way things are unfolding to be a bit too handy. Someone playing both sides would not be the first time. You can never be sure who is collaborating with whom in this game. You must watch everything. Even NBA YoungBoy wasn't typical when he got jailed. Free YoungBoy was yelled by a crazed NBA YoungBoy fan who had broken into the court's Zoom call as they arrived at the courthouse.
Free YB, man. Free YB.
Everyone needs to stay muted. Okay.
Free YB.
All right. Mr. Golden's case has already been called. He's done with court today. For those of you interested, everyone keep yourselves muted.
Free YB. Free YB.
Free YB.
After receiving the encouragement from one of his followers, NBA YoungBoy then came into the courtroom, grinning and laughing.
Making some fans believe that his laid-back court environment was because of him potentially working with police like famous Richard said. But comment down below whose side you're on, YoungBoy or NLE Choppa. I'm gonna count them all, and leave a like on the video if you're loving the beef.
Please like the video.